I'm in shock right now. I know wifey's in shock too. She's never been inside of a house. We just left this house right here. Great people, awesome people. We showed them our collection. We told them what we do, how we buy stuff. We buy collections. Going into things that we didn't test them or anything like that. We just bought it, taking the chance, thinking that everything's gonna work. Let's find retro with Ivan and Lily. Thanks be to God, you know?
Amen.
Let's go see.
Just came home with the last box of goodies from the car. About to get into it. We didn't see everything there. We took it home. Let's get into this.
All right, guys. So this started off as a marketplace find. We were actually done for
the day because we did a lot this morning. We woke up. We went to go to Goodwill to go get those CDs that he left behind yesterday.
Yep.
Since we did pick those up, we went to the next Goodwill, which was his next stop from yesterday, that he had found a CD container. Which we did pick up.
Which also we ended up picking up this, I don't know if you see it right here back behind me. And then this one, which she's putting over here. We originally went for this one.
But they had it full of CDs. He ended up talking to the manager and was like, hey,
I don't want the CDs.
If you take the CDs out, what price could you do for me? Blessings all day from the very beginning of the day.
Yeah, definitely. And anyways, yeah, going back to, we were really excited of picking up the CDs, and then ended up getting this, like I said, this TV thing that's going to be for the CRTV that we have. We're going to display it there somewhere. We just wanted it in the angle so you guys can be able to see it. But anyways, and I came across this bundle deal right here. There were actually two different things for sale. They had this one for sale. This NES Mini Classic. They had that, and then they had this Nintendo 64, which I ended up messaging them. Surprisingly, they were like, yeah, come and get it. But during those messages, which we'll post a picture here, they ended up telling me if I was interested in another console. So we had to go, and I waited for my wife actually, because I was ready to go by myself, but I waited for her so she can experience, you know, the conversation with people of how I do my deals and stuff like that. So she went in there with me, and we ended up obviously picking up these two cool deals. The Nintendo 64, as you can guys see, is missing the cover. We'll get on the other cover for it.
Which again, this is something that we saw pictures on Marketplace. We walked into this house, super friendly people, very inviting, comforting people. They had boxes in a row, and we're like, this is what we want to get rid of. Go through it, you know, if there's something you don't want, we can put it to the side.
You see that, guys?
So
Mario Tennis.
I don't think we went but through one box of just like being in shock of we didn't realize what we were walking into.
Yes.
And
we kind of just had a glance over it. We didn't even look through the games. We didn't do none of that. It was more like what you guys asking for it.
Yes.
Whatever they asked for it, we didn't hesitate. We paid for it. It was a perfect deal on both ends. I think we were excited. I told them that, you know, we collect and we also sell whatever we already have in our inventory so that we can grow a collection. But to be honest with you guys, I think a lot of this stuff we didn't have, so it's probably going to be a lot.
This will be added to our collection.
And I think, like consoles, like obviously I think we have all these. I don't know. I think this is probably one that she's going to end up keeping for her collection.
Which one's that one? I didn't see.
This is the Wave Racer, but it's a player's choice. I don't know if you have the player's choice on this one.
It may just be an upgrade too, because I think the one that I do have, that front sticker is pretty messed up. So
that might be a keep. Again, the Mario Tennis you guys saw. And a Star Fox 64, that's a great game, guys. The Star Fox 64, I don't care what nobody says. But it was cool because my wife was so excited and shocked, right? Because she never goes into the houses with me. But she goes in there and she was excited about this. Like, she thought this was something rare. I don't know if you guys see it.
It's a Frankenstein.
Like, they literally, I guess, were broken.
I saw the bottom of it and I don't know.
You know what? Something I just caught on? Obviously, they did open it. And you know why?
Why?
Because they have replaced the sticks. These are upgraded sticks, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it right there on the picture, but you guys that know the aftermarket ones are really short and stubby like this. They look like a GameCube style joystick, which these are a whole lot better. They don't break so easily, so it's a cool little upgrade. But yeah, I didn't even catch it whenever we were doing the conversation and all that. Like me and the husband were having a great time just conversating. So, you know, I kind of got lost in there. My wife was too busy staring into stuff. Again, really excited about it. But this is what we first went for. And this is what we ended up picking up, really. And then, obviously, they didn't send me no pictures of what I was going into. It was more like, hey,
I have more stuff that I'm looking to get rid of. I
haven't posted it yet.
Yeah.
It'd be easier for me if you're going to want all of it. Like, we'll do a bundle deal and we'll do it all. Like I said, yeah, send me the address. I'm on my way.
So I'm going to clean this up and I'll pull out the next box because there's more boxes.
All right, guys. So going into the next part, like this is something that we could see there.
And this was part of our first conversation.
Yeah, it was the Xbox. So which is for a lot of y'all don't know and not familiar with it, these Xboxes have an update that can make the whole system crash. So it was kind of hesitant, and I told him straight up, like,
we might not want that one.
We might not want this, but we would definitely like the games out of it and everything. And you know, long story short, really in flawless condition, guys. Like if you guys are familiar with these, they have a shiny base over here. Like this is the matte face, little dusty. This is the matte face, and I mean, a lot of times, all this thing is really scratched up. This thing hasn't never been opened. The seal's still here in the back. You can catch that. The seal's still back there, so it's never been opened. It's well taken care of. He said that he had used it for like a year ago. Was being still used
with him and his kids. Yeah.
Yeah, with him and his kids. But it goes back to again that system update that it happens on these. Like if it doesn't work, then we basically got a broken Xbox that you can't use. But overall, I think we were excited because we ended up seeing there was a bunch of games involved with it. That's what really we want out of it is games to add to our collection. As you can see, we don't have a huge selection of Xbox One games, so to us that was the more exciting part of it. This is just a bonus, right? But I think overall I have my fingers crossed that maybe it does work. Hopefully it does take the updating and it goes through. So let's go a little bit over those games that we got. And I think overall, guys, pretty solid games.
There's maybe one game out of that, if that
maybe two.
We would have a duplicate of. So all of that will get put on the shelf after it gets inventoried. We'll give you an update if this ends up working. Let's move on to the next box.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we have this big box, and then we have this box. I'm going to go ahead and sit this box down to the floor and kind of pull stuff out towards the top. So we can see, obviously I can see that Wii board. The most famous Wii board of all the Goodwills across the world.
We got a bunch of Skylanders.
Yep, a bunch of Skylanders. So this is the Wii box. Again, I don't have no idea what the Skylanders. I know there's a few of them that could be possibly a gem in this situation. We're going to have to look these up. Because literally, I think it was a couple weeks ago we did a trade-in and we got rid of a lot of these things. And you know, we probably took a loss there, you know what I mean? So while she's pulling those out, I guess I can start pulling out a couple of these games. Guys, this is literally raw footage. Like, we have not seen what's in here. I'm kind of excited to see what we're getting because there's a few games that I know that we don't have in the collection that we've been waiting for a situation like this. Like, yes, we come across these games at any game exchange. A bunch of half-price books have these games, but we don't ever pick them up, guys, because we always know that we'll end up finding someone or somewhere that they're either having a yard sale or having a sale like this. Like, for example, this, where these guys had a whole collection of games, library games, and we were hoping that will officially be the way that we collect our games. You know what I mean?
More for the hunt.
I'm kind of like looking, but I'm not looking. I'm trying to grab them and face them towards you guys so y'all can see what's in there. And then I'm gonna pop one open. Like this one, I know it's I Spy, but kind of go through them that way. So it'll be a surprise for everybody. I mean, there's a bunch in here, like, and it's perfect, guys. Cause look, I'm literally picking them up. And they're coming out this way, so they're not facing me, and I'm still not looking at them.
It's okay. We're gonna get there. Let it be seen.
Ooh.
You're gonna say you're not looking at them.
Well, this one was by itself, guys. Look at that. That's Zelda, Twilight Princess.
Let me see. I want to see. Oh, that's.
I wish it was in a case, right? We can't have everything the way you want it, right?
It may still pop up.
It might. Yeah, you're right. All right, guys, and obviously here's the Wii accessories.
The classic stuff. that it comes with.
Oh, these guys are nice. Look at that.
Oh, they have the motion.
I know I don't have those in my collection like that. Brand new. Look, this is brand new.
Huh.
They didn't even take the plastic off of it. Wow, this is so satisfying. Whenever you find a Wii with the whole stand and everything, yeah, like that is cool. Even more satisfying is finding a Wii with both the covers on there on top.
Definitely, there's always one missing.
Yep. I wonder. Well, obviously it's backwards compatible, but is there a game in there? And this thing is flawless. There's like no scratches on there. You definitely want to find them like that. The famous Wii board. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, we don't have one of those.
I don't want it. Oh, that is so cool.
Show me. Oh, that is cool.
They have a Wii converter. Look at that, guys.
That's why that's new, because they didn't need that.
Yep, yep. So who knows how long they've been having it.
That's awesome. I've never seen that.
Wait a minute.
What?
Some of these could be really rare. I don't know. Oh, I think it's a 3DS one. Obviously, it's not a 3D, but it could be compatible. What is that?
I don't know. It was in here. It was like,
Oh yeah, this is it.
Is that it?
Yeah, this is it's for the DS, I believe.
Which we have a little one over there that I think
This is a Nintendo Wii one. We have to look this one up. This could be rare. I don't know. Guys, I really don't know about these Skylander things. Like I said, I know out here people say that there's some rare ones. That's not Skylanders. I don't think this is Skylanders. It's cool though.
They'll get put up somewhere.
This is awesome too. Look at this. I've never seen these wires either. The component wires for the Wii. Nintendo original. I wonder if these are worth some money. It could be.
That's awesome. That's a good thick wire too.
Yep, that's going into the collection for sure. Obviously, guys, you already know the sensor bars.
Okay, let's get to the games.
Let's get to the cool part, right? And look, it even has a stand.
Oh, that's cool. For like, you can glue it to your TV.
All right, let's get to the games, guys.
All right, let me.
Hey, you be nice! Alright, so, as we know, Zelda, Twilight Princess. I wonder how much this one is. I'm just saying. So there's going to be a few of them in there that we don't have, which is crazy. You would think we'd have that one. But again, it's those games that we know we come across as, why would we pick them up? We pick them up whenever we got a good deal like this.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next box.
So anyway, this is our next box that we are opening and revealing to ourselves and to you. That literally has Nintendo. I've never seen one of these before.
Yeah, so obviously you guys know the OG, triple OG, but we didn't know what games were on here, so we're kind of excited to see what we got. This thing that they had told us was it needs the power, which is not a big deal. I usually have some stored away. We kind of saw a glance, but we did not see a full glance. Let's start off by taking out the PlayStation stuff, guys. This is for a bunch of Lego games. Lego Indiana Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean, Little Big Planet, another Legos Harry Potter, and another Legos Harry Potter. No, nothing big or anything like that. Probably just something I'm going to bundle with that PS3 to get it out.
Which I showed it over here to the
Okay,
side.
cool. So here's the remote for it. Flawless, guys.
There's
Two remotes. Can't beat that.
Awesome, because I didn't see these.
Obviously the wiring. But I think this is where it gets exciting for us because the Super Nintendo.
Let me kind of move this over so you can put it down. Right there.
That's always good to see the Super Nintendo with its original wires. You already know. Two controllers. Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna wait for that to be at the end. Look, we got another Nintendo bin. That is awesome.
And that's because we only kind of glanced it. We knew it was in a bin. I couldn't see everything. Everything was just there. But what kind of games do we have in here, guys? Let's see. Guys, look at that. Nintendo product. That is amazing. And I think this is how you set this one up. Like this.
Yeah, or you can hang it on the wall.
That is cool. That's definitely staying in our collection for a long time. Oh my goodness, it's only getting better.
Okay, so I hid this because I was actually kind of skimming through this whenever him and the husband were talking. So I'm going to let him see this.
Guys, the manual. Donkey Kong manual.
I didn't know it was this one.
Dang.
Which she did say she loved Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
She just reminisced on that she can't believe she was actually letting him go.
Look at that, guys. The guides. That is crazy. This is my favorite part so far. I'm gonna put that one in here and everything. Look, they captured Donkey Kong.
Oh. Alright.
What you guys think? Was it a good haul? Yeah, let us know. Comment down below. And don't forget, let's find retro. To you it's trash, to us it's treasure. So let's go and let's find retro. To you it's trash, to us it's treasure. So let's go and let's find retro. Let's find retro with Ivan and Lily.